Thandiwe Chabi. I am the head of Energy Development Research Center, which is where we are right now. Currently, we have three sections of this center. We have the analytical services part, which we offer services to the public in terms of water analysis, soil analysis, radioactivity analysis. Then we have the Nuclear Analytical Laboratory, which is the only nuclear analytical laboratory in Zambia, and our main aim in the nuclear section is environmental radioactivity currently. So what we do is we tend to monitor how much radioactivity is in the environment, both natural and artificial. But currently, as Zambia, we really don't have much of artificial radioactivity, so we've been focusing on natural activity. Then we also have the energy part of the department. This deals with renewables such as solar, such as wind and biofuels. So for more about what Energy Development Research Center is doing, you can check out our NISIR website. You'll be able to see that. If you have any questions, if you want to do internship, if you have any queries, you can send us an email through the NISIR website. A chemist. For my first degree, I did chemistry from the University of Zambia, and then I have a master's degree, or let me say a master of philosophy degree in nuclear science and technology. I have been at NISIR for the past 10 years. So I stumbled on nuclear science and technology by accident. When I was at the University of Zambia, it wasn't something that I knew about. But when I came to NISIR, I came as a chemist, as I said, and then I was attached to this department that was dealing with nuclear science and technology. And from the start, I fell in love with the challenges that come with nuclear science and technology, and how, though it's something that is unique, it's something that is so broad. It's in our day-to-day life, and it's not a field that is very common. So that's why I decided to pursue this career. So these samples that are here are vegetation samples and food samples that are from the Siavonga area of Zambia that is highly rich in uranium soils. So what we are doing is we are analyzing these food samples for radioactivity so that we can create a baseline data for food that is in that area in terms of naturally occurring radioactive material. I enjoy being a nuclear scientist because the challenges that come with it are fulfilling for me. I love the fact that I can help Zambia as a country. I like the fact that I can help the world as a country look beyond the day-to-day life. When it comes to nuclear science and technology, it has opened so many doors for me. It is one of the best decisions that I've ever made because it's taken me to places that I never imagined that I would be. It's made me sit in meetings with high authorities. It's made me be able to air out my voice, as compared to, I feel like if I was not doing something that is challenging. And also, one thing about nuclear science and technology is that it's a field that is male dominated. So the fact that I have been able to experience this as a female has been great for me and fulfilling. So what we have here are our equipment that we use when we go into the field. So normally what we are doing is environmental radioactivity. So we're analyzing for naturally occurring radionuclides, nuclear material in the environment. So we target places like the mines, places like tailing dams, and also just the environment. What we have here is an identifying data. So what it does is when you're in the field and you detect something that is radioactive, it's going to sound an alarm, and after it sounds that alarm, it's going to show you what type of radioactivity is actually in the field. Same with this red eye, personal red eye. Its duty is also to detect how much radioactivity is in environment. So currently here where we are, as you can see, it's not as high, otherwise it would be going off. This as well is a backpack. It's also for environmental monitoring of radioactivity. So what it does is you carry this backpack on your back, then it has a detector inside it, and what will happen is, as you are carrying it and as you are climbing mountains or climbing tailings and all, it's going to be giving you the information of how much radioactivity is in the environment through this. So when it comes to my career as a nuclear scientist, I think the main challenge that I have faced is that there's a lot of misconception when it comes to nuclear. People just think that anything that deals with nuclear deals with bombs, which is actually not the case. You find that nuclear works in so many areas of our life, in hospitals, in food industry, but then people have been so skeptical about it. Even when it comes to when I encourage young girls to take up nuclear science and technology, they'll be like, no, but where are we going to find jobs? Or no, this is more dealing with bombs. This is a male-dominated field, but in actual sense, it is something that everybody should take up because it deals with our day-to-day life. When it comes to nuclear science and technology at NISIR, I think I haven't faced many problems because it's been going on since the 1980s. Maybe the only challenge that would be there is that certain times when it comes to projects that are nuclear related, people don't really understand the importance there and then. They would rather do projects in maybe, let's say, food, which is something that everybody easily understands. But I feel like generally the challenges, though they are not as vast. Okay, so I'll first target the girls because like I said, this field is not female dominated. So I would encourage the youth, especially the girls, that you can do anything and you can do nuclear science. Physics and chemistry is not difficult and it's very rewarding. As long as you love STEM, this is something that you should forge ahead and something that you should take up because it's going to open so many doors for you. So don't be afraid to do nuclear science and technology. To the youth overall, I would encourage you to take up this science because it is the future for Africa. Currently, we are saying we are experiencing a drought which has led to the whole load shedding and everything that is happening. But with nuclear science and technology, we can have nuclear power plants that can give us power that is vast for something that is little, like for an input that is little, we can have power for a very long time. So I encourage youth and I encourage everybody to take part in this course because it's going to help Africa, it's going to help Zambia first and Africa as a whole to develop.